Hello and welcome students. In today's class, we will understand triple S congruence rule, which is the theme of our video class today. Okay, so triple S congruence rule, what does it mean? Triple S congruence means triple S congruence rule says if three sides of one triangle are equal to the corresponding three sides of another triangle, then both the triangles under consideration are congruent to each other. We'll understand it in better way through an example. Let us consider two triangles, say ABC and triangle DEF, and we'll write the measurement to compare it. Suppose the sides of triangles ABC is AB is say 4 centimeter, BC is 5 centimeter and AC is 3.8 centimeter. If another triangle DEF is also having the measurement side DE 4 centimeter, EF 5 centimeter and DF 3.8 centimeter, then what we can say? We can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by triple S congruence rule. So we'll try to understand it in better way through an activity. Suppose you are given one side of triangle, okay, and they are asking you whether both the triangles under consideration will be congruent. So let's try out this game. Suppose I have two triangles, say ABC and PQR. ABC, for this triangle they have given me PQ equals 5 centimeter and PQ also 5 centimeter. So whether I can say both the triangles are congruent? Let's try out. I am drawing here AB as 5 centimeter and PQ as 5 centimeter. What about the other two sides? There is no such information. If I am trying to complete this triangle in such a way that BC is 4.3 centimeter and AC is say 2.7 centimeter. Similarly, if I am trying to complete triangle PQR with my own measurements, because they have not given us any value. So triangle PQR, here QR is 5.5 centimeter and PR is 3.5 centimeter. So whether both the triangles are congruent? No. So only one side being given to us is not enough. In place of only one side, if two sides are given to me, AB, I am keeping same 5 centimeter along with one more information of another side that BC is 3.8 centimeter. Similarly here, if PQ is given as 5 centimeter and side QR is equal to 3.8 centimeter, whether this information is enough, let's try out. We'll draw triangle ABC with this information. ABC, where AB is 5 centimeter as per the given information and BC is 3.8 centimeter. AC is not given, so suppose it is say 4.6 centimeter, and then I am taking triangle PQR with given information. PQR QR. PQ 5 centimeter and QR 3.8 centimeter. And here when I am measuring PR, I am getting it as 2 centimeters say. So whether I can say both the triangles are congruent to each other, if I am picking up triangle ABC and keeping it over PQR, then both the triangles are trace copy of each other or mirror image of each other? No. So in this case also, triangle ABC is not congruent to triangle PQR. And coming back to our first two triangles ABC and DEF, here all the three sides are given and all the three corresponding sides are having equal measurements. So we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by triple S congruence rule. Triple S congruence rule. SSS means side, side, side. Okay. So we'll take more examples for understanding the same concept. So we are taking few examples for understanding the concept of triple S congruence rule in better way. It is example 2 of page number 139 of your textbook, and the example says if we are having two triangles ABC and PQR, so it is always better to draw the figure for more understanding. This is triangle ABC and this is one more triangle PQR. And they have given that AB is 3.5 centimeter, AB 3.5 centimeter, BC 7.1 centimeter, AC 5 centimeter. And in triangle PQR, PQ is 7.1 centimeter, QR is 5 centimeter and PR is 3.5 centimeter. So they are asking us examine whether the two triangles are congruent or not. If yes, write the congruence relation in symbolic form. So here we can see that here what we can observe, here AB is 3.5 centimeter and PR in triangle PQR is 3.5 centimeter. Then BC is 7.1 centimeter and here in triangle PQR, PQ is 7.1 centimeter. AC is 5 centimeter and QR is 5 centimeter. So through the symbol in pictorial representation also we can see that side AB corresponds to PR, BC corresponds to PQ and AC corresponds to QR. So we can write AB equals PR and both are equal to 3.5 centimeter. BC is equal to, since these are sides, we'll mention along with the symbol, BC is equal to side PQ of measurement 7.1 centimeter and side AC is equal to QR of measurement 5 centimeter. So therefore what we can write, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle RPQ by triple S, that is side, side, side congruence rule. By triple S congruence rule. Okay. So we can see here that A corresponds to R. We can see here in this way also, A corresponds to R, B corresponds to P and C corresponds to Q. This is very much important to keep in your mind. A corresponds to R here, B corresponds to P and C corresponds to Q. So through the letters we have written the order. The order gives you the sense that how both the triangles are congruent to each other. Which letter of first triangle corresponds to which letter of second triangle. In that way we can understand it in better way. Now example 3. So for example 3, which is on page number 140, the figure which is being given to us here, and it is given that AD is equal to CD, we can see in the figure, and side AB is equal to side BC. We have asked, first subdivision is state the 3 pairs of equal parts in triangle ABD and triangle CBD. So we will write here the 3 corresponding equal parts of both the triangles. So we will write here in triangle ABD and triangle CBD, AD is equal to CD. It is already given. In the figure also we can see in symbolic form. Then BA equals BC. It is also given. And we can see that side BD is common in both. So we can write BD equals BD common. So these are the 3 corresponding equal parts of both the triangles ABD and CBD. Now second subdivision, in which they have asked, is triangle ABD congruent to triangle CBD? Why or why not? So through first subdivision we can see that triangle ABD and triangle CBD have 3 corresponding equal parts. So we can write from first, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD, and they have asked us why or why not. For that we will give the reason by triple S, that is side congruence rule. Triple S congruence rule. So second part is over, and then third subdivision they have asked, does BD bisects angle ABC? Give reasons. So what we will write, they are asking whether this line BD is bisecting angle B. So we can write here that angle ABD is equal to angle CBD, and the reason is corresponding parts of congruent triangles or CPCT. It can be also written as CPCT, which means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. As AD corresponds to CD, AB corresponds to BC. In the same way, if I am folding triangle BCD through BD over triangle ABD, so what will happen? This angle, that is angle CBD, will fall over angle ABD. So both the angles are equal. So with this example is also over. So I hope students that this video will be useful for you in understanding triple S congruence rule, that is side congruence rule. So make maximum benefit of this and try to spread it among your fellow students for more benefits. Thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.